know this, but Reverend Milligan represented us on the continent. He also went to Geneva to work on our behalf with regard to reparations. And that delegation was, what year, Reverend Milligan? Kofi knows. 2001. So let's give him a big round of applause for that. Deloitte Parker is going to welcome you to Shape Center. Please, Deloitte. Yes, sir.
I'd like to welcome everybody to Shape Center. And enjoy yourself, have fun, and just be happy, you know. I heard Ada say something. She said, no one person can do everything, but if everybody does something, everything can get done. So do your part.
All right, there it is. The official welcome, Deloitte Parker, Deloitte T. Parker, Cousin Parker. Okay, we have also in the House, as I mentioned, Minister of Mosque, Student Minister of Mosque 4-5, the Southwest Regional Minister of the Nation of Islam, host of Connecting Dots every week, and I think he's moonlighting on another station. I won't say the name, but I heard about it on Saturday, so he didn't call and tell me about it, but we're gonna have to talk about that, Brother Robert. Okay, Minister Robert Muhammad, let's give him a warm African welcome. Yes. Right. Let's get something started in this village. Like I think the Minister of Good Hope says, if you don't see a fight, start one. Well, Brother Robert doesn't start a fight, but you definitely want him if you're in a fight.
Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness, regardless of creed, class, or color, there is but one God, the creator of all things, the revealer of all truth, the sender of all prophets, messengers, and warners. My dear beloved brothers and sisters, I apologize in advance for not being able to stay till the lights go out, till the chairs are folded, till we sweep up the trash and take out the trash and make sure that the toilets are clean. But I have something that I have to do this afternoon. But I wouldn't have missed this for all the tea in China. Brother Kofi and I go way back, and I won't do it like a roast and toast. I just want to simply talk about love. A lot of times in the movement, we don't talk about love. We talk about power, we talk about strength, we talk about reparations, we talk about struggle. You know, we use these words, but not too often do we say the word love. And I want to show and demonstrate my love for my brother by being here and contributing. Something I haven't stolen from Jesse Jackson. I always attributed to him as tree shakers and jelly makers. You know, without people who go and shake the tree, there are people out here who are like turtles on a fence post. And if you ever see a turtle sitting on a fence post, know that that turtle didn't get there by himself. Someone put that turtle on that fence post. There are people who are in government, business, in certain positions that had there not been for somebody that picked them up and put them on that fence post, they wouldn't be where they are. We're here to show love for our brother while he lives. I'm not passing around another hat to buy no programs or to put anybody else in the ground until I first have showed them some love while they can hear what we have to say. They can hear the songs that we're going to sing. They're going to hear the tributes that we have to give. This is what this is about. It is, as Akua said, I don't want to invalidate what she said. It isn't about a singular charismatic leader, but it is the set of principle that we should honor and respect and protect those while they're still among us, so that when they pass, nobody's trying to jump into the casket and pretend like, oh, I loved him so much. You ain't love him, you ain't do nothing for him while he was alive. So we're at a different point in time. We have to let some things go that are not important. What's important is that we have a man that has sacrificed part of his whole adult life to make life better for us all. Brother Kofi is listen, brothers, I don't know whether you know that when I met him, he didn't have on no dashiki or no kufi on his head. He was throwing up left-handed black power fists. He didn't know nothing. No, brother, this hand. He is from Morehouse, and other great leaders are from Morehouse. But Kofi was in corporate America when I met him. He had a briefcase, an expense account, a car allowance, and he was calling on Fortune 500 companies in the food service business. He could have easily stayed there, and he could have lived a comfortable life, but he would have died early. Because a man that's born from his mother's womb and from his father's seed is not born to sit up in no corporate office or be knocking on people's doors when liberation and salvation is in his heart. So he left that, he stepped away from that. And you gotta make a choice, because as Jesus says, no man can serve two masters. You gotta love one or hate the other. So he had to make a choice. Like they made me make a choice. My thing is different than him. They saw me on TV one day on Claudette Sims' show. And they said, you, Bob, they call me Bob. Bob, you're Robert Muhammad, that's you? Next thing I know, I was out of a job. He walked away. I got thrown away. But the point I'm making to you, brothers and sisters, is that people who don't complain, whenever you call, they're there. Even before you call, they're calling you to come. They sacrifice, they don't say anything. And at a certain point in time, brothers and sisters, we got to understand that we have to set a principle of honoring, respecting, and protecting our tree shakers so that our jelly makers can have somebody to fight for them. I'll give you an example. My brother, my state representative, Ron Reynolds. He is a man that already has a track record in terms of NAACP and other struggles. He gets indicted and convicted in Montgomery County. Now, I don't give a damn what nobody say. You could have, he ain't gonna caught him on film stabbing 3 white people in Montgomery County. I still wouldn't have believed it. Why? Because Montgomery County is the same place that tried to put Clarence Brantley to death and let Cheryl Lee Ferguson kill her go off. And they still haven't corrected that problem. I don't give a damn about Montgomery County. So I'm not gonna accept what people say about my brothers or my sisters, because we got to judge them based upon what we know to be the truth and what they have done for us. Brother Kofi is a tree shaker, and he's made the way very easy for that. He uses me as his ambassador. I'm like the one that he sends to the police chief to talk to the police chief. But we don't talk to the police. I said, well, why you got me talking to him? We don't talk to the mayor. Well, why you got me talking to the mayor? We don't talk to white folks in the Great Eastern Partnership. I said, well, why are you sending me? But everyone has a role in the struggle. And so what I'm here to say is to show love now and be a different generation of freedom fighters, of people that we appreciate while we live, of the Gloria Rubex. I want to appreciate Gloria when we live. I call her Sister Gloria. It messes people up, but she's my sister, because I know if I'm on death row, I know whose voice I'm going to hear on a loud microphone. Free Robert Muhammad. Robert Muhammad's on death row. Free Robert Muhammad. I know I'm going to hear that voice in that holding cell before I'm put to death. I know who's going to be standing for us. And Mother Denver, I know. But here's a woman that faced the devil himself. The devil, the devil's a real live man. And he's in the federal building. We met him. Mother Denver, sometimes you don't got to understand, and you have to tolerate your elders. They're repeating something because God has them repeating something, because somehow we didn't get the lesson the first time they said it to them. So Mother Denver, oh, there she goes again. Yeah, let her go again and again and again, because we don't seem to have gotten it. But she stood there with Kenneth Magnuson, the U.S. attorney. The U.S. attorney is, in this region, the most powerful political figure that there is, because they can indict anybody. Congressman, senator, governor, on federal charges. We get up in a meeting, Mother Denver goes in on this man. I wanted to crawl out of there. Oh my God. I just wanted to be said that if I die right now, we here, the FBI, everything up here. My point that I'm making in lifting up different ones of us is this. I close with this. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan says to us, brothers and sisters, a person who has envy in them don't have God in them. We should not hate each other for what God has given each and every one of us. We all have a talent and a skill that's innate and special to us. If you hate me because of what and who I am, then you really hate God who created me. Because I didn't give myself my talent. If you won't honor Brother Kofi or use this as a principle to honor those who struggle and strive for us, then God ain't in you. Justice isn't in you. Don't have to, you don't believe in I'm still trying to convert Gloria, but you don't believe in a God but do you believe in what's just and what's right? Kofi is a special man because God has given him a special quality. Don't hate the quality that's in the man, because to hate him is to hate the God that put the quality in him. I want you, brothers and sisters, to drink up this hour because it sets a new paradigm, Mother Demna. It set a new paradigm. Our Sister Ayana, Sally, I'm thinking about Brother Latif. We should have done this before he departed. These things I want to remind you of, that little uncomfortable truths. I'll let y'all party, man. MD's gonna hit the ones and the twos. He'll get you all up again. But I wanted to lay this at your feet today to set a new paradigm to help one another and love one another and kiss and embrace one another, Hataji, and all of us, and show each other love while we still can feel it among one another and congratulate one another. And if my man Owadike would have left us when he had his operations, what would I do? This man broke me in on radio today because I was on his show late at night arguing with Leonard and other people like that. It prepared me for Ted Koppel, prepared me for Bill O'Reilly, prepared me to stand before tens of thousands of people and be not a bumbling idiot, but to be articulate. But this man, just the people that are in our lives, and M. Tangaleese, and I mean, when you call people out, you're already in trouble. Taharka, I'm all of yous, as they say in Brooklyn, all of yous. So I'm gonna leave. I don't know, she ain't giving me no signal or nothing, but I'm only saying this. Come on, stand up, McCoy. Where you at?
In the back. She's in the back.
You're in the back. You need to get on up here. Come on, walk forward. But I said all of that to get that off of my chest. I love this man. I love the woman that has walked with him through thick and thin. I thank her for Sister Adele. And I love all of you for showing this kind of love, especially black people showing black on black love. I thank Allah for that. Come on, and this sister here. Talk about connect the dots all you want to. I didn't have no thought in mind to be on no radio. This sister forced them white folk down there at KPFT, brought them to the mosque, shocked the hell out of them when they got searched and everything. I said, sit down. I like that black institutionalism. We sit down. You sit where I tell you to sit. Sit down right there. And this sister opened up the door so we can have radio shows like Connect the Dots and others and this kind of thing. Yes. Here's another one, a sister who has sacrificed much. And sometimes we go through life and we're bitter because we don't think anybody recognizes the good that we do. Stop for a moment. Lower a wing of mercy. Take a moment, take somebody by the hand and say, how you doing, Sister Court? And then she's gonna give you the old job answer, I'm doing fine, Minister, but it ain't true. All of us are going through a struggle of sorts.
That's true.
And what we need is just a word of encouragement, a hug, a kiss on the cheek, and maybe somebody to slip me a 50. That's right. I need some money. That's right. Take time out, brothers and sisters. Slow down.
Yeah.
Greet one another.
That's right.
Hug one another.
Yes.
Love one another. Take time. Breathe in the sage that Taji spread, she got all them heebie-jeebies up out of here. And just take your time, brothers and sisters, and take in this moment, drink in this moment, and show appreciation for each other, and give flowers while you live. Thank you.
Please, let's give it up for your minister, our minister, Brother Muhammad, number 45, student minister and leader of the Nation of Islam, under the leadership of Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I want to thank the brothers from the nation who are always here, who always show up.